Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. I gotta find my glasses. Hold on, here I go. Alright, got my readers. Welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is an oracle review that one of our community members suggested to me. Thank you very much, Valentina. This is the Universal Dragon Oracle by Carla Morrow. It looks quite promising. It's 44 cards, so this is going to be a long video because, you know, with oracle cards, I read the descriptions for each card. So let's see what we've got going on in here. If this is a deck that you would like to purchase for yourself, I will have a link in the description box that will tell you, that will take you right to where I purchased this deck. It is an Amazon affiliate link, although I've never been paid an Amazon affiliate anything, so it is what it is. At least it'll get you to the page where I purchased this deck, and that's what the important thing is. So it's 44 cards, Universal Dragon Oracle, and I'm looking forward to this artwork in here. It looks very, very beautiful. So if there is anything that you would like for me to review, just put it in the comment section below any video on my channel, really. This is a 72-page oracle deck. I mean, not deck. What am I trying to say? It's a book. Yes, guidebook. Holy cow. So there are different types of dragons. Let's see. Types of dragons. We have fire dragons, water dragons, air dragons, earth dragons, dragons of communal ties, ley line dragons, star companion dragons, dream guide dragons, force energy dragons. Those are also starlight, starbright for generations. We have wished upon stars to hang our dreams in the sky so that they might light our way on the darkest nights. Force energy dragons are the manifestations of our dreams, made of light and hope. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Source dragons and watcher dragons. Card meanings. Okay. Looks like they're in alphabetical order, so I will just keep that open there. Let's see. How do we... Okay, here we go. Let's do a quick measurement before I forget again. This is, well, I'll show you the back of the deck in a minute. Let's measure them. And again, approximate measurements because I don't know how to measure things. So let's go, looks like about 5.5 inches or 14-ish centimeters. Just under 14 centimeters. Or about 3.25 inches or 8.5 centimeters. Okay, approximately. So these are a matte finish. There's no gilding. They feel nice. They're soft. I like matte finishes because they usually feel soft. Not always, but usually. Come on, paper. You can do it, paper. There you go. All right. So they are thick. Nice and thick. That's our last card. I don't want to look at it just in case. And there's the back of the card. Isn't that pretty? So we've got 44 cards. This feels like more than 44 cards. But that's what it says on the box. So we're going to go with it. We shall see. Ooh. They are long, so I'm not going to be as close as we usually are. But let's get to reading. Young lady over here. I got my glasses, got my copy. Phyllis is going to take a nap. Here we go. Acceptance. Sparkling in the sky, this great force energy dragon is still. He listens to what the universe is telling him, accepting its message and voice. Acceptance can be a difficult message to hear. We want things to be different. We want to know what more we can do. But sometimes the best thing we can do is acknowledge the current situation and decide what we can do from here. This dragon is here to offer support and encouragement during this time. Acceptance is the beginning of genuine change, and from this point, you can make the decisions that will change your life. Well, that's a beautiful message. Action. Stars shoot past in a flurry of movement. The force energy dragon turns to take flight after them, not wanting to miss her opportunity to be amongst the stars. All her work may be for naught if she doesn't take flight and soar. She has shown herself to tell you that now is the time. All the prep work and the building you have been doing have brought you to this moment. Take action, leap. Seize this moment and move forward. Who knows what the future holds, but you won't get anywhere near your goal if you don't take a leap of faith and soar to the stars with the dragons. Love me some dragons. Let's see. Awakening. The world tree splits and a portal gapes open. Colored lights glitter from inside the glowing trunk, shining bright beyond the ambient light. This is the gateway to awakening, and this Watcher Dragon will open the way. You have worked hard, and she has deemed you worthy and ready to step through this sacred gate. If you choose to accept the invitation, you will be rewarded with new awakenings, new thoughts, and ideas that could take you on a sacred journey. Open your mind and deepen your connections to Source. Continuing will bring more responsibilities and could require ongoing work. But you have done the groundwork to get here, and now it is up to you to step through the gate. Reminds me of the Rainbow Bridge, right? Balance. The golden ley line dragon is poised perfectly between the cave and the sky on one of the few days of the year where the sun and the moon align. He is a picture of balance between our world and theirs, the sky and the earth, and the celestial bodies that hold sway over our worlds. In this moment, he asks us to seek our own balance. Be mindful of how much energy you put into any one thing and seek a counterbalance to any matters that lay too heavily in your life. It might be challenging to find, but balance will keep us sustained. Too far of a tip in any direction can be disastrous. Balance. These are nice cards. They're very soft. Very soft. Bliss. The shriek of pure bliss echoes in the distance with the rolling thunder as she plays and dances amongst the clouds. This air dragon is fully immersed in her life and what she's doing, and it's pure joy. She appears now as a reminder to you to do the same. Take a moment and remember that there is joy in your life. Seek it out, experience it, and immerse yourself in it. It might not last forever, but you can have it in this moment. Remember the little things in life that make them your focus for now, and make them your focus for now. Open your heart and allow this dragon to lead you in a blissful dance of joy. How beautiful. Ooh, boundaries. Look how pretty she is. These are beautiful dragons. I love them. I love all of them so far. And I will probably love the rest of them as well. I'm just saying, dragons rock. Boundaries. Golden light drifts softly through the canyon walls, containing the rush of water and directing it where it will do the most good. This ley line dragon checks the edges, making sure they are sound and doing what they should. He wants us to know that boundaries show ourselves and others where it is safe to go. They keep us from being hurt or worn down and are used to give those around us a guide to how we would like to be treated. Remember your boundaries or build new ones as needed. Call for the help of this dragon if you need assistance upholding or creating boundaries. They need tending from time to time. Beautiful. Ooh. Change perspective. Shimmering like a mirage in the sun's light, star dragons rarely wander out to bask in its warmth. However, this star companion dragon brings a reminder that now would be a good time to change your perspective and do things a bit differently. Things may seem difficult, and there may not be a foreseeable way out from where you are situated, but things often look different if you flip them around. This dragon will help you navigate the problem, but be willing to listen to new ideas. View your life and situation from a fresh angle, and most importantly, be open to the messages that come through, no matter what strange source they might have. It's beautiful. Community. Oh, look at all those butterflies. So pretty. Community. This boldly colored dragon sitting in the sunlight is an anchor point. She is a safe gathering place for a community of butterflies naturally drawn to her energy, strength, and love. This is a dragon that brings others together. She is passing that message to you. This may not be a skill that comes easily to you, but it is something you must do now. Create a community, a safe place for those who would like to share ideas and concepts together. It might surprise you how many others are looking for an anchor point, and this dragon will help you find the right energies to create one. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Wow, beautiful. Conviction. Higher and higher he flies into the bright sunrise, carrying his burden. Though it is a burden, it is not heavy because he has the conviction to know he will succeed in all his endeavors. This fire dragon will walk with you, helping to burn out the lower energies of self-doubt, fear, and confusion about what you are meant to do in this life, and all other lives. Let go, hold your head high, and carry your burden. Walk with belief in yourself and your abilities, for a dragon walks behind you. You can do this completely. Very 10 of Wands, right? Beautiful. Creation. A darkness blacker than night shifts against the sky, barely seen as an emptiness between the stars. In his talons he carries a light born from his chest and ready to be passed on to the one being who can make that star shine as it is supposed to. You. There is a spark there, deep in your soul, ready to be stoked like a flame's embers. These dragons do not set their spark without reason. It is time to embrace the creation set in your soul and turn it loose on the world. Write, draw, dance, build, create. Wow. That is a very magical message. Very magical card. Beautiful. Wow. These dragons just keep getting more and more beautiful, I'm just saying. Determination. There he sits, his fiery glory swirling under his scales, gleaming with bright flames. Unsure of what is in his future, he takes a small rest on the last safe bastion before he takes off into the storm. He knows not what task is waiting for him there, only that it must be done. Determination beats in his heart and with his wings. It is the drive, confidence, and desire to do what needs to be done, even if you are anxious over what steps will move you forward. Even if you are anxious over what steps will move you forward. This fire dragon will be at your back. And while he can't assist you directly, as you are the only person who can do this, he will support you with his flames. Good to know he's got our back. Discipline. This dragon of golden light sits at the entrance of a cave, waves and storm crashing about him, trying to toss him to and fro, but he is immovable. He has done this countless times, no matter the conditions, so when things get difficult, he is ready. This dragon appears when you too need to add more discipline to your life. This will help you continue even when things get hard or out of focus. Don't start everything at once. Just begin with the smallest task and make sure you practice it day after day. Then add the next. Discipline is built in layers until nothing can break you. This dragon will help you build yours. Beautiful. Emergence. This great red watcher sits atop a stone gateway through which a shimmering sunrise is just about to peek over the horizon. She is here to tell you that you are ready. You are ready to move forward into a new beginning, a new life, or a new endeavor. You have done the work to leave your past self behind and proven your worth to her. You are ready to emerge as the next incarnation of yourself. All you have to do is step through the gate and embrace the fresh adventure before you. She can't promise that it won't be without hard work and difficulties, but it will be a journey worth taking. Very Ace of Wands-ish, right? I see a lot of wands in these cards. Okay, family. Aww. She perches on the edge of her nest, the precious next generation before her. At her back is Draco, the sparkling presence of her ancestors watching over her as she watches over her own. This is the sacred structure of our families, and it goes on for generations. This dragon of communal ties is here to remind you to take some time to focus on your family. It may be the family you were born into, or it may be the family you choose. Blood can be a powerful bond, but energy and connection can be stronger. Find your family, the people you are drawn to, and connect with them. We can lose sight of them while chasing our dreams, and now is the time to reconnect. Wow. Flow. Caught in a swirl of sea life, he spins and shakes with the movement curving and spiraling around him. He dances with it, no longer fighting the flowing movement, throws caution to the wind and rides. He's here to remind you to do the same. Don't just go with the flow, embrace it, dance with it, feel it in your body and move with it. It may not be in a direction that you would like to go, but it is only a temporary situation. Stop resisting, for the more you resist, the harder it is on your body, your mind, and your soul. Let the flow of the universe carry you to more wondrous places. That's beautiful. That reminds me of the Chariot card, really. Forward movements, onward and upward, right? Beautiful. Fortitude. A ferocious roar rips across the mountaintops as a cry of defiance at life's difficulties. This fire dragon has dealt with much and is ready to deal with whatever may come next. He is strength incarnate and is here to empower you to be the same. Things might be tough right now, but it's time to push through and claim your future. You have the power to conquer anything that might be holding you back or be in the way. Channel his energy and have the fortitude to show your defiance to the world. You can do this, and he will soar with you till the end. Beautiful. Goals. Higher and higher she soars, starlight sparkling against her white form. In her talon she carries a star, the core of which is her hopes and dreams. She hangs these in the sky so they might guide her even on the darkest night. Here she requests you do so as well. You are ready, and it's time to set some goals for your future. Who do you want to be, and what do you want to offer the world? Take these ideas and decide how to best accomplish them. You need to define your wants and create a life that follows the path to them. She will walk with you and help you set your own stars to follow. Beautiful. Grounding. Isn't this beautiful? What a gorgeous dragon. He stands atop the cliff, feeling the breeze and the warm sun on his scales. Looking out over the vista of possibilities, he feels solid earth beneath his feet, always there to keep him grounded. He's with you now to let you know that no matter how far you feel yourself falling or however high you soar, it's important to return and ground yourself again. It has been too long since you have connected with the earth, and he is asking you to do so now. Turn your stress and negative thoughts over to him, the earth, and feel stable once again. Connecting with the earth ensures that you can handle anything. Take the time to ground yourself, for you are never alone as long as your feet rest upon the earth. Beautiful. Growth. She sits in the meadow, green growing all around her. While all things grow for a reason, in this moment she is focused on the self. Magical vines burst forth from her talons, representing her inner self, growing with her natural surroundings. She's letting you know that you too must go through this cycle to push yourself to your boundaries and explore what you can accomplish. Growth can be painful and dark, but these things must be experienced to shed the old you and grow into the new. You are not alone. She is here with you, and the earth lends you its ancient wisdom. This cycle has continued for millennia and will endure far more. All things must grow. Beautiful. How gorgeous these cards are. I just can't get over it. Love these dragons. Guidance. She turns and waits, twinkling in the darkness of night. She won't wait long, so you had best hurry and follow her guidance wherever she takes you. She is here to show you the way, but she might not show herself in this form. She asks you to listen to those around you. Look for unexpected ways to get where you need to go. And when someone or something offers guidance, listen. It is hard not to judge or argue, but try. Everyone spends so much time thinking they know everything. Often, you just need to follow the guidance of others to find the path you seek. She's asking us to listen and not dally. It's time to follow some guidance. Hibernation. He settles down in the quiet of the cave, cool, dark, and alone, ready for the sleep that will rejuvenate and transform. This water dragon asks you to reach deep within yourself and tap into a hidden reservoir of stillness. The project you have been working on will have an end. Make sure you take a long break before you start something else. Your soul is tired and calling out for the deepest rest of hibernation. Distance yourself from someone who drains you. Turn off all electronics and just close your eyes, breathe, and sleep. Be still. Everything will be waiting on the other side. Beautiful. Imagination. Upward she soars, darting and dancing through galaxies and around stars, filling her heart with joy and love. She surveys her handiwork. Everything around her has come from her own imagination, brought forth into reality. She wants to let us know that all things birthed from humankind started from a spark of imagination. Use your imagination in the best way possible through new ideas, fresh concepts, and innovative possibilities. Everything in life starts there, and then you can turn those ideas into goals and then reality. Tap the energy of source dragons and bring forth the world that you want. It all starts in your imagination. Yep, I'm liking these more and more as we go. How about you? Here we go. Independence. Shooting skyward like a meteor, this air dragon has burst forth from the heaviness of the storm that was holding him down. The moon and stars are his companions now. He is free once again to experience the joy of life and is here to remind you to do the same. It's time to break free of whatever is holding you back. Strike out on your own and be your own being, free from bondage. You will still need help. That's part of the reason this dragon is here, but it is your time to soar through the air with the freedom of the sky and wind around you. Break free and experience all that life has to offer. Inspiration. Space dust swirls as a single star burns brighter than the surrounding ones. She sees this change in light and moves toward it. It speaks to her, whispering in her mind about her potential future. All she has to do is reach out and grasp the light. Inspiration is waiting for you. It might come as a small comment from someone or appear in your dreams. This source dragon is letting you know that it's time to start connecting and filling your well. Look for ideas and concepts that go along with what you want in your life. That spark is out there. You just need to grasp it. She is ready to show you the way. Knowledge. Look how bright that dragon is. So beautiful. The knowledge of the world is amassed within these tomes, and its guardian, with vibrant red scales glistening in the light of brightly colored stained glass, is the watcher of knowledge. A question burns in your heart. She can sense it, and she sits surrounded by books upon books, waiting for you to ask your question. Know that the answer you seek is contained in her place of wisdom. Go to her and seek the knowledge you need to move forward. Make decisions and continue with your life, dreams, and goals. The universe can give you answers when you ask questions. The watcher awaits. Beautiful. Ooh, beautiful. Leadership. This fire dragon steps up to the highest point, a beacon that all can see. He spreads his wings to shelter those around him and lets the fire of his soul burn away the fog so that others can see what they are meant to do. That is what this dragon calls you to do. Attend to those around you. It's challenging, but guide gently. It's challenging, but guide gently and by example. You have the knowledge, strength, empathy, and wisdom to become a guide for others, and they need you right now. Speak up where you can. Protect people who cannot defend themselves. It's time to rise and be a leader for those lost in the fog of the unknown. Beautiful. Oops. Listen to self. She sits on a cliff, silent in her meditations. She does not listen to the universe or guidance from the world around her. She is listening to herself, her own deep and ancient knowledge. Glowing softly within all of us is knowledge and understanding of what is deep within our hearts. It is waiting to be heard. This dream guide dragon asks you to be still and to stop listening to the chatter in your brain. Instead, listen to what your heart is saying. It's a much softer voice, but it is one of the most important guides you can turn to. The heart always knows what it wants, and more often than not, it's the right thing. Beautiful. Like how Phyllis was trying to be all sneaky and tiptoeing, but we still all heard her. She's hysterical. Ah, gotta love Phyllis. Okay. Love. Oh, isn't that beautiful? The storm clears and she basks in the golden light. Pinks and blues refracted off the clouds bounce and reflect around the clearing sky. The sun warms her form, while love forms her from the inside out. While love warms her from the inside out. She wants to remind you to love. In all things, have love. Love for the self, love for others, love for what you do. Make love the seed for most everything in your life. Empathy, joy, peace, all are the children of love. Act in accordance with love, and life will be much simpler. Remember your ability to love, and everything else will fall into place. It's very beautiful. Ooh. He's beautiful. He looks like Christmas. Okay, meditation. Quiet and peaceful, she rests in the body while the mind goes silent, with the earth and the moon her only companions. Soft and relaxing energies swirl around her as she opens her mind and lets go of all thoughts. Meditation is active rest. Still the body, let your mind go quiet and become the observer. Do not try to push away your thoughts. Observe them without judgment or comment. Breathe and let the breath take you away. Take a moment, even just 5 minutes. Be still and let the mind rest. Just like your body, it too needs a break. Stop running, be still, and just breathe. Open your mind. Isn't she pretty? Enjoying the twinkling lights, this star companion perches on a grassy cliff. He is silent. Okay, so the last one I called a he, and this one I called a she, and it's a he. Okay. The beautiful dragons. He is silent, breathes deeply, and opens his mind. Thoughts flow to and fro as he shares this moment with the surrounding cosmos, connecting to Source and all that is. He asks you to do the same. Open your mind to other ways of thinking and fresh ideas. We live through our experiences, but try not to become caged by them. Read accounts outside your echo chamber. Seek out stories and wisdom from places you usually wouldn't. In this way, you can expand your empathy and ideas and stir your imagination. Do not become trapped in your own mind and thoughts. Interesting. Let's see. These cards just get more and more beautiful as we go. Patience. The calmness and quiet of ocean currents carry away worries and thoughts while turtles ride the waves around her. She rests, pausing in a world that can be turbulent and in a hurry. She is the very picture of patience, and she wants you to take a moment, breathe, and wait. The pressure of time and delay can be difficult, but things must come to fruition in their own time. Be prepared to pick up when things are ready to move forward. In the meantime, take this opportunity to rest and relax. Patience can be difficult to bear, but everything needs time. Peace. She emerges from a great grove of olive trees, the ancient symbol of peace. Daylight sparkles off her peach-colored scales as she steps to search out peace within herself. Come to terms with who you are and let go of the emotions and ideas that no longer serve you. Come to terms with your past and who you want to be in the future. In finding your inner peace, let it radiate from you to help others find their peace as well. Sharing peace can be a most beautiful way to connect with others. Gorgeous. I really I'm digging these dragons. I really am. Play. Chasing lightning through the clouds, dancing and zipping back and forth while storm winds blow her to and fro. This air dragon is having the time of her life. She's making an appearance to ask you to do the same. Take a break and have a good time. No matter how difficult your life might get and how little time you might have, you need to schedule some fun in your day or week. Playtime is just as important as the time you spend working. It's self-care, decompression, and just plain fun. Balancing work and play will benefit your mental health. Make sure you make time to dance, sing, and chase some storms. It's gorgeous. Protect your ideas. She wraps her wings about herself, holding the spark of her thoughts close. This dream guide dragon is still stoking the spark of her idea and must protect it for now. It will need to be nurtured and to grow before it's ready for the world to see it. So she keeps it in the safety of her wings. This is her message to you. Your ideas are fresh and, like new babies, must be kept safe and nurtured. There will be a time to release your ideas to the world and seek input from those around you, but not yet. The embers must be coaxed into star flame. So for the moment, keep your passions and ideas close until they are ready to shine. Gorgeous. Love it. Purpose. Atop a rocky cliff, she climbs to the highest point. There she reconnects to herself and the source. The spark, the purpose set in her soul before she was born, shines like a star in her chest. She reaches in and brings it forward so she may remember what she is meant to do in life. She asks you to do the same. Somewhere along your path, you may have become lost or forgotten what you were meant to do in this lifetime. It's time to remember, to seek that which, as a child, you knew in your heart would bring you the most joy. She is here and will help you find that spark once more. Just close your eyes and breathe. Well, that reminds me of the Hermit card. What do you think? Research. Soaring through the sky, she looks and watches for what she needs, collecting star after star that will help her reach her ultimate goal. Sometimes we don't have the essentials at hand to get to where we want to go, And this force energy dragon lets you know that it's time to do more research. There's some information or a piece of the puzzle that you're missing before you can complete your goal. It's time to go beyond the knowledge you currently have and collect more resources. Ask for guidance on where to start and listen with your heart. Broadening your expertise on any subject is never a bad thing. Rest. Movement and creatures flow around her, for life doesn't stop. But in this perfect of lulls, she is able to find momentary respite and pause. This water dragon reminds you to take a break and rest. You have been pushing yourself entirely too hard. It can be difficult to stop the momentum of a busy day, week, or life, but your body's calling out to this dragon for a small respite. Maybe you can't take a week off, but even a quiet lunch break can be refreshing. Give yourself the chance to recenter, recuperate, and restore yourself to wholeness so you can continue forward in positivity. Close your eyes and rest. It's a beautiful thing. Seek knowledge. The hearts of the ancients speak out in ways we can't comprehend, but we can feel them if we listen. Drawn to their ancient knowledge and wisdom, this star companion seeks their guidance and wants you to know that they are calling out to you as well. The ancestors have information that will help you along your journey, and it is time to reconnect with them. Sit quiet your mind and listen with your heart and soul. This dragon will help you to reach across the void of space and time to hear the soul message that awaits you there. Beautiful. Service. Isn't that beautiful? Lifting the lamp higher so that he may cast its light for others to see. This dragon of communal ties is called to serve others during their times of need, to share his wisdom and to help those who need it most. He's here asking you to do the same. To serve is one of the highest spiritual callings. You have amassed knowledge and have empathy for the situations and suffering of others. It's now time to use those gifts in service. There should be no ego in service. So share your light with the world and help those in the dark to find their own light. Speak your dreams. From the top of the cliff, this dream guide dragon opens his jaw and roars to the universe, letting it know it's his hopes, dreams, and wants. He's appearing now to remind you to do the same. Your dreams will never come to fruition if you don't first make them real with intent. You know what you want and where you would like to go, but you have to speak those ideas out loud. Let them out of your head and expand on them. Allow them to live in the light. Leave no doubt and claim your future. Let the universe know exactly what you want. It is listening. Beautiful. Stillness. In the cool clearing of a forest pond, She releases all tension from her body, mindful of the stillness of the moment. Amidst the noisy world so full of movement, quiet cannot settle into our souls. These small moments are a blessing that she wants to share with you. Find stillness in your life, in your mind, and in your soul, if only for a moment. Silence the chatter, quiet the mind, and be alone so you can breathe. In this quiet, the parts of your inner self that are rarely heard can reconnect and complete the whole that makes up who you are, the conscious and unconscious. She is waiting in this stillness for you. Isn't that beautiful? Structure. Crystalline structures fill the cave, the largest in the world. The golden ley line dragon moves gracefully around them, careful not to disturb any part. He understands the importance of structure to keep life up and moving in the right direction. He is here to ask you to do the same. Find structure in your life, and if it can't be found, then build it from the ground up. Laying the proper framework now will make it all the easier to reach your goals. Build habits that complement your goals and structure them as a support system for your future. Arrange your habits in such a way that if something happens, the entire network won't collapse and adjustments can be made easily. He will aid you in building this structure. Gorgeous. I love these dragons. They are beautiful. Okay. Ooh, look at this pretty one. They're all just gorgeous dragons. I love these images. Truth. Set in ancient ruins surrounded by thick overgrowth, the gateway of truth waits for your presence, for our presence. A watcher dragon curls around the portal and looks into your soul, determining if you are ready to approach. This brilliant ruby-eyed dragon is the keeper of this gateway, and if he is making his presence known to you, then he deems you ready. Step up to the mirrored entrance and contemplate the truth that resides within your inner self. Strip down the ego and see yourself for exactly who you are, nothing more and nothing less. All you learn there will carry you on to the next stage in your journey, as long as you can accept the truth. Wow. And our final card, pretty sure it's our final card. Let me just make sure. Yep, our final card. Wisdom. Isn't he beautiful? Or it might be a she. Hold on. We'll find out. Light is changed to fire as it is pulled into the gravity of the black hole. Swirling and churning, light and matter condense into the densest structure, the most compact kernel of being. This source dragon is letting you know that wisdom is quite similar. The knowledge and experience of your entire life are compacted into one small moment, able to be pulled forth when it is needed, as it's needed now. Use more than just knowledge. Use your experience. Call forth memories of understanding and intuition that lie deep within you. In this way, you will make a better judgment call than you would if based on knowledge alone. This source dragon is with you, connecting you to the wisdom of the ages. Beautiful. I think this is gorgeous. And then in the back, it has about the creator. Carla Morrow is a fantasy artist who specializes in painting true dragons and capturing their energies on paper. Through light, color, and energy, Carla channels the dragons that dance at the boundaries of our perceptions and brings them to the light so that others may experience and enjoy them. Carla developed her artistry by seeking out mentors rather than engaging in a school environment, and has been channeling dragon energy and lovingly portraying them in watercolor and other media for 20 years. Carla currently resides in the cool mountains of southern New Mexico with her infinitely patient husband and 2 rescue mutts, Hopper and Libby. She travels all over the Southwest for art shows, Renaissance fairs, and Comic-Cons. When not painting, she is usually reading fantasy novels, researching, or collecting crystals. Beautiful. Thank you, Carla, for this beautiful deck. I enjoyed doing this review. It's a beautiful deck. Again, nice, not too thick, not too thin cards. They are large, beautiful images, very soft. I enjoyed reading the guidebook. I hope that you enjoyed the guidebook as well. I think that this is a really nice deck. I'm going to start shuffling it now. Sorry. This is definitely a keeper. I'm going to end up keeping it out. That's for sure. So let me just put this lid back on so you can see the the box again. Because I moved the camera around. Okay, there we go. So that is the Universal Dragon Oracle by Carla Morrow. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly am enjoying it. It has a great energy about it. I would highly recommend it, that's for sure. And if you would like to purchase this deck, I, again, have an affiliate link in the description box below. That will take you directly to the page where I purchased this deck. And if there are any decks out there or anything really that you would like for me to review on this channel, just put that in the comment section below, and I'll see what I could do about obtaining said item and reviewing it for you. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.